Hey everybody, Super Strider here, and welcome again to Mega Maker. I'm recording this down in Ohio. I'm visiting my brother right now. You want to say hi?
No.
You're a dick.
I try.
So, have you ever heard of Mega Maker before?
No.
Well, I'm going to do a little crash course. I downloaded a few levels because we're playing offline right now, so I've just got a few choices for that. We're going to start you with something easy. Created by MegaGWolf, who I follow on YouTube. And you should watch his stuff because it's funny and awesome. But...
Oh, I gotta play?
Well, I'm just having you play this level.
Oh,
this is good. This is what the episode's titled.
At least it's a PlayStation controller.
Use the D-pad. Use the D-pad.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, it's got to load.
There's a dinosaur.
There we go. Welcome to Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
You know what it's been? Since I played this? Dude, we're going back decades.
No, there's a reason I picked this level.
Did you just slide the whole way there? Hell no, you gotta slide back and forth.
I'll explain the story with this one because there's a funny story associated with this, but...
You suck dick. Why are you making me play this? I got to shoot some... I can't do anything. I got to shoot some balls.
You got to shoot some lemons.
What? This is lame.
Figure.
Lame.
So,
why is your knee not on fire? Power slide! Ah! It hurts for 3 feet when you do it. And isn't that tunnels? He's going over tunnels right now. Those have got to be like bumpy as fuck. Like he
going over bones.
Go gadget metal legs. He is Mega Man. I guess that makes sense.
So yeah, I loaded up this level.
How come he doesn't reach like the boss like silver and all burnt from all the laser blasts and scuffed up and road rage?
Hey, look!
No, I don't want to. I have to get to that? What is that?
You have to break that in order to pass the stage.
I can't shoot up. That's right. This isn't Mega Man later. You can do that later, can't you?
Well, in some games.
I can't shoot down either.
Alright, are you done with me trolling you? Or do you want to see this through all to its end?
Oh no, now you're stuck. You have to play.
So I loaded this level up in the game room at the college. Started playing this, and then everyone just started crowding around the TV, just watching this.
I can't wait till he gets to the top, so I can just go bonk, 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 bonk. Because it's gonna look like he's banging his head on all that shit.
Well, then we're gonna actually.
He's got a serious case of it. No wonder he's sliding the other way. The other side's on fire right now. Look at that. Look at his hand. This isn't even plausible. You got wheels on your arms and your legs and hand. He's a little smart car, Mega Man. You can hear him. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching a damn thing. I could eat this controller, burp, and punch myself in the stomach and probably beat this level.
So yeah, for those of you who are listening, to or watch the previous episode, where we spent the last half an hour.
Oh hey, get the jump. Can you charge it? You can't charge it either?
He has it disabled for this level.
He has it disabled.
Yeah,
that's why I can't shoot up either. He's disabled.
You gotta use the D-pad. Circle is the quick button for sliding. But getting back to my random thought.
What's triangle? I haven't even got to say.
Triangle is not assigned to anything.
Triangle's dead weight.
Okay, so what I was...
This is dead weight. It's a PlayStation controller.
So what I was trying to say is, for those of you who watched the previous episode where we spent the last half an hour of the hour-and-a-half long video just on the title screen just talking, and I was telling you about those stories about my brother and his best friend and some of the crazy stuff. This is the brother in question.
You talk about me? That's bullshit. You gotta get like... you gotta sign contracts.
I didn't say your friend's name. I didn't say your friend's name, but you know who it is.
Yeah, of course I know who it is. But no, don't you gotta like get like permissions and shit to do that?
As long as I'm not actually saying your name. I never once said your name. I just said my brother. That's it. And I have like 3 brothers.
What the fuck? My brother? Brother! That makes you Alphonse Elric. That's all he ever says. Brother, no, brother!
Well, I know how important it is for anonymity on the internet, so that's why I didn't say your actual name.
Anonymity.
You're just playing around with that dagger now.
It's a sharpened fence post. That guy was psycho, man. He was gonna kill her and the whole family or something. I found the weapons all over the house. They were stashed in places. Like, fucked up weapons.
Dude, you got 2 more slides to
Oh,
do.
hell, look at this. I get to do something. I almost fell asleep. I'm gonna start cleaning the house and shit waiting on this. I'm telling him, Corey. I'm telling him. Yeah, look out, Stella. He gonna fuck you up.
So yeah, I'm only in Ohio for 1 night. Hi, Kitty.
I'm telling you. What's up, Mustang?
You can't get on this keyboard.
Oh, he likes keyboards. He was laying on the one on the desk. I didn't care. I
No
love
cat.
on the computer.
No kitty.
That's how he loves. He presses foreheads. Stella thinks the car is playing. The car is like, come near me, I'm gonna play from sleep. Sliding forever and more. Gonna catch my legs on fire. Gonna melt down into a blob. Maybe his body's like Mercury, like the Terminator dude. You know? The T-1000 or the T-2000, I don't know.
T-1000.
Yeah, you know. Liquid Mercury guy.
Liquid metal.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. He's just shifting it and it's rolling and keeping its form. It's amazing what you can do in 8 bits. Yeah, I know. I love cake.
Let's get Swifty.
No.
There we go.
Oh, hey, look at that! No. Do the boot, scoot, and boogie.
Alright. Just do the last slide, please.
Suspense is killing you now.
And I'm
Pressing
watching.
triangle, doing nothing, yeah. Gonna dance on the edge of air, do nothing. Bonk, 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 dum, 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 dum. Dude, look at all that. You know, it's like literally smacking him in the head. You can see it going through his skull. There's like 2 bits into that shit. You see it? Look at that. He's got to have like a mass concussion because his rocket-powered jet body of liquid metal is going to knock him unconscious.
Those were words you just said, weren't they?
That was a string of utter nonsense. It just broke down into utter nonsense, I promise. Things just here. Mega Man here, the bit thing doesn't make sense because he should be dead. Look at all that. Those corners look really sharp on the top of that. Look, he's just smashing his skull into that over and over again.
I'm just gonna keep letting you go. You're just as fascinated. You're just as fascinated.
Just let me do it.
You're just as fascinated to listen to as the general is.
So I bet you I am. I don't give a shit. It's not a bloody point, but I'd be able to drink a whole point by the time this door is being power sliding down the hallway. It's like, Go Mega Man, blast a bloody hole through the wall.
Holy crap, we've been going for 10 minutes.
Is that what it takes?
Yeah, shoot. You gotta shoot it.
I don't want to shoot it. I'm gonna walk over and punch it. What's the punch button?
There is no punch button. You don't have the wet. You don't have to.
I'm totally about to make a reference.
Alright, down, puppy.
Comment below if you caught the reference. Like for realsies. How do I shoot? There we go.
Down.
Okay, you want to do a real level?
Why would I want to do that?
I'm done trolling you.
Did you get the reference?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Okay, then good. I don't have to reveal it then. I want to see if people get it.
Let's just say that little cutscene takes way too long. Alright, now you're playing one of my levels.
Oh, you made this?
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna dive landing. It's gonna be like dun 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 dun, and it's gonna go and I'm gonna appear in the midair over a pit with one brick I can land on, and I have to like lean towards it.
And you also get a bunch of different weapons to play around with.
Oh, do I?
Welcome to NES Remix.
Oh, I'm like, do I have to fight him?
L1 and R1 cycle between weapons.
What is that, Sawman? What is that?
The skull barrier also allows you to walk on spikes.
What's this one?
Press it.
Isn't it a reflector or
Yes.
absorber?
Flash stopper, rush jet, firestorm, top spin, which allows you to bounce like Mario.
Star?
Star Crasher allows you to jump really high while it's inactive. While it's active, you have to fire it first.
Oh, it gives you a thing around.
It consumes it. It consumes energy though. Crash bomber, save those. You're gonna need those. Rush coil and the magnet beam. Let's see if you get the reference to or all the references I have in this level.
Oh, I love references. Ow, F you.
Well, you're in the middle of a reference right now, just by the layout.
Is this a Mario level?
Use the rush coil or Star Crash or whatever to get over that, because you can only jump 3 blocks. No, kitty.
Yeah, kitty, this is Rick. Oh, you're gonna get the kid. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that shit to me, John. And you're gonna make me change again. Why do you make people waste time this way? Can't you just put a block? It's supposed to be a Mario level.
And now?
Oh my god, I don't know, but I'm dying. I was not ready for this. I sucked at this when I was young. These aren't even anything. What is this? A tunnel level 2?
No, this is a different game altogether now.
What game is this?
You've never played the first Metroid, have you?
Nope. Oh my god, I remember you have to die, but I don't remember how.
you gotta get up there.
How hard is this guy to kill?
Very hard. And you died.
Ball sacks. Why do you have to level so much?
Here, let me do...
You're stealing this shit. I didn't even get to play with half of this shit. I love the saw blade. What is that shit? What the hell is that? Did you come back?
Yes.
Oh, ball sacks.
You know, this is really hard for me to watch.
Is it suck at this? I told you I had blown at this game. Lame. Oh, change to something else. Keep forgetting it's a PlayStation controller. I should choose this.
So what have you been doing?
Working on this. Is this thing strong?
It's the metal blade. The rule of thumb for Mega Man 2 is step 1, acquire metal blade. Step 2, rape everything. Just slide under him.
Shit! Get away from me!
No, it doesn't.
What is that?
You can stand on it. Alright, I'm taking over now. This is getting to... We're already 20 minutes in, and I want to show off both NES remixes. So, I'm taking control now. But first... Restart the stage.
Get all your power back.
Get everything back. Alright, so now since now I'm playing, I'm going to have you guess the games that are shown when you see them. Because a few of them on here, you will be familiar with. I grew up on these games, man. You remember when I first got Mega Man 2 when we were kids. And how much I played the crap out of that. Fuck you, big guy.
Energy.
Yeah, I think it's impossible to reach.
Star makes you jump.
Reference to Metroid, where you have to have the high jump in order to get it. Next game.
Wait a minute. Is this like Kid Icarus?
Yes.
I can't believe I got that.
Some of these you'll get because it's NES games we used to own.
We used to play this. I remember this.
Very useful for very useful thing for ladders. They work as platforms too that you can jump through. Big pit bull that just jumped in your lap.
She's squashing my face. Why does it get off of my face?
Alright, next game.
Donkey Kong?
No.
Oh, Contra?
Yes!
Holy shit, it is Contra.
There's the exploding bridge. Next game. Mega Man 2. Those are the quick beams for Quick Man stage. Nope. Next stage, or next game. You should know this, dude. Yeah, it's Mario again. Which one?
Mario 3?
Nope.
Mario 2?
Yes! Or the American Mario 2. You probably won't get this one. But my fans who watch this will probably will immediately. You've never played it for when it first came out for the NES, but it's the moon from DuckTales. We're not saying much, are we? I just realized that.
Yeah, I get caught up in the game.
Yeah, so am I, because I'm actually trying to do
just
pretty
realizing
well.
that at the very beginning I could have used that damn star thing to make me...
You only carry one Mega Tank at a time, so I used it. But as you can see in this level, I reward players for actually exploring. Because in DuckTales, those are areas where you get power-ups. And you have to go, now have to backtrack to actually progress. This was a completely on one-off section that ends in a dead end. But you get tanks. One of the weapons that they added to this game. The Fox's reflector from Smash.
Oh, no shit.
That's what it is. It makes the sound.
It does.
Screw you, big guy. What? Alright. Next game.
Holy shit, what is this? Insanity?
No. No, you already guessed it earlier. The only thing that's missing down there is the lava.
Mario 3?
Yes! Bowser's Castle. Fuck you, Yoku blocks.
Is it the guy? Is he making it rain?
Yes.
Did the job still rain?
You can't. It hits the entire screen. It's why I'm shooting him before he gets it. And I did not set a weak point for him. I wanted you to actually take him out with the Buster.
Oh. What power do you get? The power to create your own RPG or Mega Man.
Alright. That was the NES remix. We're gonna do NES remix 2. This is all you get to take with you that I have enabled for the weapons. And as you can see, this is the other new weapons that they added in the last update. When they went to 1.0.9. Your cat fell asleep.
You see him, Kendra?
You have a lot of cats.
I love my cats.
And you name them after anime characters.
Why not?
Because you're a weeaboo?
I don't know what that is.
Alright. You probably won't get this one right away, because the first part of this stage is, again, from DuckTales. I hear dogs outside.
Are the dogs outside?
Here, I'll show you this weapon. The yin yang thing.
Whoa.
It's the other new weapon that they came up with for this game. See, Capcom, you should really support Mega Man because you can get really cool stuff like this. No, not really. The only reason I was thinking about getting a 3DS when it first came out was for Mega Man Legends 3, and then they canceled the project because Keiji Inafune left Capcom. He's the creator of Mega Man. Bunny, go away, Bunny. Next game. You won't get this game either because this is a game that came out, or this is an NES game this is from an NES game that came out in like the mid 2000s. It's a homebrew by the name of Battle Kid in the Fortress of Peril. It was basically the NES game, the NES version of I Want to Be the Guy. You haven't played either one of those two rage-inducing games?
What the fuck was that?
The Elect Beam.
What?
It's from the very first Mega Man.
When did he turn into Loxus?
Alright. Now! Next game. Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Yeah, because that was also made by... That game on the NES was also made... Was also made by Capcom. Thunder Beam, that's what I want. Jumping and shooting.
That's the real for it?
Next game, you should get this.
It's a powered sword.
What are you doing? Next game. We had this when we were kids, so you should get it.
Ninja Turtles.
It's the damn level.
I hated that. No, this part was not bad. It was the part after this where you were underwater.
Yeah, but I didn't
the
make...
electric seaweed. That shit was balls.
Thankfully I didn't put that in this. I didn't want to cause any more rage.
Is he supposed to be the pizza guy? Or the ninja guy that gets up and jumps around? You gotta get it. Oh my god.
You know, I could go around here.
There's the stupid jump.
I could go around and do the long way where the initial developers intended on Mega Man, or no, on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we have to go around. But we're playing Mega Maker. We can take shortcuts.
I know, right? God, I've actually been able to jump up that way a couple of times in Turtles.
Okay, now you should know this game.
Like Sandy.
Yes. And yes, the screen scroll with you. That's a little nice touch I also did with it. What'd you do? Ow.
That was hilarious.
You guys heard that, right?
It was an auto-reeling cord. And it came open. And the coil sprung out on it. It scared her.
Yeah, that's where you get the hourglass.
Well, yeah. Well.
And there's the dragon.
That's the dragon. Is this the water level in Mario?
Lost levels.
I remember that, but I didn't get to play much of that.
This is from the hidden world that you have to beat the game, well, at least on the SNES version, in one sitting. And final section. And we're back in Mega Man 2 again. This time I just couldn't do dripping acid from the ceiling though.
So you did those things.
Instead, yeah. Lost time.
Oh look, it's
Cut man.
It's emo man. He's a cutter.
Kung Fu Cut Man!
I will throw my hair at you.
Have you seen, have you ever watched a Super
Why does it look like Pac-Man's flying after you when he's throwing it? Drunk Pac-Man?
Have you ever have you ever watched the entirety of the Mega Man cartoon?
I'm not sure. I can't remember, man. That was years ago.
Yeah, it came out like the late 80s, early 90s. Parts of it was animated by Deke Entertainment. The other parts was actually by a Japanese team.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Alright, that was NES remixes 1 and 2. Okay, and we're gonna end on this. Created by Vada Pega. The background is level.
It's level?
The background is level. I want to know how he did this. The background is the actual level.
Invisible wall.
There are no invisible wall blocks in this.
Maybe he made one.
Yeah, apparently he did some kind of exploit, and I do not know how Vada Pega did this. MegaGWolf actually showed this in one of his Mega Maker videos, and as soon as I saw that, I'm like, how? But I want this to be an actual feature that you can do.
Apparently, you suck at this level.
I want this to be an actual feature that you can do in later releases, because this is actually kind of creative.
Man, dude, how many times have you played this level? Ever beat this level?
Yes, I have, actually.
I love disobeying the Q-tip box orders. It's in my inner ear. It feels so good.
The metal hamburgers killed me again.
Metal hamburgers?
That's what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called. Go away, big eye! There's one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what they look like. Look like pipe bombs.
I call them metal hamburgers because they look like metal hamburgers.
If it fits on the one outside, I'll keep it. That's a shame. I bet you that one was badass. Yeah, I hate those.
You didn't see anything.
What, you die again?
You didn't see anything. I
I
don't know
wasn't
what you...
looking, but I heard it.
I don't know what you were talking about. That requires effort for me to edit that stuff out. I don't think the camera can hear, or the microphone can hear you.
Oh, really? Lame.
Dude, you're on the other side of the room right now, and I'm using a self.
I'm more than 7 feet away from you. If they can't hear me, that's
It's not my computer that's recording, us talking. Yeah, maybe. Hey, I made it to the boss.
Is it Cutter again? Why does everybody always use Cutter?
Dude, there's only a small handful of bosses you can actually use in this.
I am Evil Man! Are you kidding? The bosses are all Mega Man. You should have like a variety of like 600 bosses you can choose from because there are so many.
Yeah, I know, but in these current versions, they only have 2 from each one from the first 6 games. They're adding more, but they just haven't done it yet.
I'm feeling ripped off.
So,
No!
what? We've been going on for long enough.
Have we?
42 minutes.
Not long enough.
Well, considering my last episode was an hour and a half long. I do. You need to get the internets again.
We don't need internet. We live under a rock.
So, what'd you think of Mega Maker?
Like people made that stuff?
Yes.
I mean, that's cool. The Zelda Maker was really good.
Yeah. It's getting late though. I'm not editing this thing tonight. We head back to where I live tomorrow. We're only going to be, I'm only going to be in Ohio for one night. Yeah, I'm going to be editing this when I get back. So, I'm recording this on the last day of September, but it won't be going up until sometime next week in October. So you want to say bye?
I don't want to talk about your sexuality.
I will stab you in the dick.
I have a fork. Watch out.
I will use a spoon.
I know how to use it.
I'd rather use a spoon. Alright. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.